Nothing is worse than going through a whole hypnosis session and feeling that it didn't work, or your clients didn't feel hypnotized, or they outwardly tell you that they didn't feel hypnotized. So, what do you do in these situations? Today, I'm going to talk to you about one thing that you need to set your clients up for during your discovery call, even before your client, so that you avoid these as much as possible. And so, the very, very first thing that you want to do, and this is on the discovery call, not during your hypnosis session, is to set expectations for your clients. The general public has a preconceived notion as to what hypnosis is. It doesn't matter how much more mainstream it is now and how much more accepted it is now. But each person in this world will have a certain perception as to what hypnosis is. And based on whatever methodology that you are using, what you want to do is to set an expectation for your clients as to what they're going to experience. So you don't have to go into a full hour spiel about the history of it. Your clients could not care less about that. But think about what is in it for them. Like, what are they going to experience during your session? And can you maybe write your process down and practice a spiel or a little monologue that you give all of your clients during your calls that will take maybe just a few minutes to explain what they'll experience. And I'll give you an example. So for me, I used advanced conversational hypnosis, and there really isn't much that I tell my clients because it is a conversation. I tell them that we don't focus on the hypnosis, so they don't have to worry about it. What I focus on is giving them results through a conversation with their subconscious mind. And what we're doing in this session is just to, if they're more interested in what hypnosis is, then I'll give them like a one sentence explanation, which is hypnosis is just a state of focused attention. So inside your ACH session, I will be focusing your attention on how your unconscious mind communicates. And this way, we will get to the root of XYZ problem. I worked with entrepreneurs who have left unhealthy partnerships or marriages, and so it, I customize that explanation for them. So this is also something that you want to do. You don't want to have a generalized thing. You also want to bring your client into the experience. So for example, for my niche, I would tell them, so you can't stop thinking about going back to your ex-partner. We'll get to the actual root of why you are unconsciously wanting to go back to your partner, even though logically you know that it is best for you to stay out. And that is just a very simple explanation, very easy to understand, right? And that's all they need to know. Even though most of my, well, yeah, I would say most of my clients are entrepreneurs as well, and they're into the subconscious work. Just having that very simple explanation is going to help them soothe that fear of the unknown, and will help them to get more excited because you're not giving a generalized explanation. You're actually using their experiences within and weaving it in as to what they'll experience within your hypnosis session. So when you set this really high this type of expectation, and you're not focusing on like the trance, explain to them what trance is, how they're going to be deeper, because truth of the matter is you won't know how deep they're going to go until you're there. And if you tell them they're going to be very, very deep into hypnosis and they don't, then that fills in that gap, and it makes them think that it's not working, even though the depth of trance is irrelevant to the results, right? And so set that expectation that way. Make sure you bring your clients into your explanation of what hypnosis is. Use the most user-friendly, public-friendly languaging for hypnosis within your clients, because what hypnosis is just focused attention. So you can use that to explain that to your clients. So try this out. Let me know how it goes. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. And otherwise, I will see you soon.